Hi, good evening. I'd like to welcome you to Poem Praise 2. I do thank you for tuning in, and peace and blessings be upon you and your family this evening. Now we are going to get right back into the Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. This is chapter 16. Take 2 of The Other Woman. And we're going to pick up on number 9 all the way to 14. Right now we're going through examples of some of her reactions are as follows. And number 9 goes like this. Start drinking alcohol more or abuse drugs. She may start drinking excessively, getting sloppy drunk, showing up drunk and disruptive on his job, drinking on her own job, or worse. She may take mind-altering drugs that make her hallucinate or sleep all the time. She will be lethargic and depressed. 10. Abuse the children. She knows that no matter what anyone else says, the black man adores his children. So she may beat them more, verbally attack them, and rant and rave to them about their no good father. 11. Hit the man, fight, scratch, or bite him. She'll become wildly out of control and gets up the nerve to think she can win a physical fight against her man. She is secretly counting on his honor that he will not fight her back because of his guilt and will just try to restrain her. In the meantime, she will get in a few good punches or scratches. She might just get so carried away that she actually tries to shoot or cut him. At this point, the man has no recourse but to defend himself. Things can get pretty wild and involve the police. 12. Retaliate by getting another man. He may be her man's best friend, worst enemy, his brother, his father, or next door neighbor. Any man whom she thinks has a special value to her man is considered. This isn't what she really wants to do, but she is so out of control that she thinks this will vividly make her man understand a similar hurt. She wants at that time to cause the most lingering pain imaginable in his life. She thinks she has to do something, anything. 13. Burn his clothes, wreck his car, trash his office, make a scene. This means all of the above and more. When inspired by jealousy, the black woman goes into a blind rage and will destroy lives and property, including her own. She is determined to vent her anger and she wants witnesses. She must be restrained. 14. Attack and beat up on the other woman. She will investigate and seek out the other woman and attack her or call her house and make threats or hang up on her all hours of the day or night. She will tell everyone connected to her what a low-down man-stealing whore she is. She will call the other woman all kinds of vile names and make up any lies she can to make her appear to be a totally indecent person. There may be many other variations of her reactions, but these are the most common ones the black man must contend with in this particular event. Sometimes he has to deal with all of them concurrently. Hell erupts. All of the above listed actions are done to get sympathy. She thinks that if she can arouse pity in the black man, he will have mercy on her and stop whatever he is doing with the other woman. She wants to impress him that she loves him so much that she can't live knowing that he loves another woman and is sleeping with her too. She wants her love to be enough for him, since his love is enough for her for the most part. She does not understand that he is capable of being attracted to or loving more than one woman. And because of her refusal to try to comprehend this part of his nature, he is unable to satisfactorily explain to her this undeniable fact. Amazingly, the black woman complains, "If only he had told me," or "Why? What did I do?" And she thinks that it happened because of a shortcoming in her. Sometimes it is, but not necessarily. It is rare that a black woman is totally surprised to find out that her black man has another woman, because while appearing to ignore him, she studies his every move. She knows what he does, how he does it, how he dresses, what he smells like, his sleeping habits, his eating habits, his language, his ideas, his likes, and his dislikes. She knows his routine, his rap, his eyes, and his desire level. She will sometimes not rock the boat of the relationship if he continues to sneak around behind her back in an acceptable manner, so as not to disturb the orderly life she thinks she has. She says, "What you don't know can't hurt you." She also says, "As long as I don't find out about it," or "as long as he don't let me know." What actually happens between the two women is twofold. The wife at home and the other woman both experience an immediate zing of terror, laced with fear when it becomes apparent that all parties involved know about the existence of the others. The wife at home is scared that her man has found someone outside who he wants more than her, and that he will leave her stranded and shamed without a man. The so-called outside other woman is the one put exactly on point, because she is confronted with the possibility that the man and his wife might break up, and if they do, he will probably land on her doorstep. And if she doesn't really want him, She's got a monumental problem. Him. If she does want him, she may be relieved that at last it's out in the open and he'll have to choose. She knows he has been with the other woman longer, may have children and property involved, and has financial investment in the union. So she fears that the pressure the wife will put on him will force him to cut off with her. Both women become apprehensive about the outcome, and both immediately start making plans on how they will become the winner. Sometimes, if both the women are shrewd, they will both become extra nice to the man. The wife at home, determined to win back his affection, which she thinks she has lost, and the other woman who thinks that she finally is in a position to compete. The woman at home may become sexier in a marathon effort to wear him out so much at home that he won't have the stamina to bed down with another woman. The other woman may pep herself up to imitate the best little wife in the world to try to show him the contrast. The black man may also be glad it's out in the open and may have a plan whereby each of them can live in peace by adjusting his time and money to take care of and see after both women. But he never gets to present the plan that's most appealing to him because of the erratic emotional state of both women. He has a hard enough time just keeping them apart. He has to deal with shock, fear, apprehension, increased distrust, hostility, and guilt. Both women will have varied levels and degrees of each of the aforementioned ailments. During all of this at-home turmoil, he still has his job, other day-to-day responsibilities, the children, and in-laws on both sides. It's a heavy burden, but not an impossible one to carry. Not if the black man stays on course with the truth and doesn't give in to conventionalism. The black woman's reaction to the truth should be relief. Instead, it is turmoil and purgatory. The truth comes to shed light, not instill the darkness. The darkness of falsehood is a sensitive cloak that the black woman wears to shield herself from submitting to the black man's ideas. Another interesting aspect of this trilogy is that each black woman involved in a two-woman, one-man relationship or a three-woman, one-man relationship, which does exist, is that they tend to be embarrassed for each other to know that they are sharing the same man. It sounds confusing because it is. In other words, it's all right for the woman to know that her man has another woman until the women are confronted with the actual existence of each other. They may want to know, but they don't want to see. Seeing represents too much reality for them to be able to handle. They think of the other woman in a blur, no face, no body, and no personality. Once she visualizes her comp, she tears away at herself in comparison and hallucinations of her man doing things and having fun with this other woman. Fun. And I'm going to end this take right there, so Stay tuned to take number 3 of The Other Woman here on Poem Praise 2. Like, share, subscribe. Then you'll know when I'll be coming with take number 3 of this chapter. We don't have too much to go before we're finishing up The Other Woman. And I'll certainly give you a preview of what chapter 17 is going to be. The title is Arguments. So until next time, I want you and your family to be blessed. Be blessed. And I'll talk with you soon here on Poem Praise 2. Till next time. Later, y'all.